Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Denison, your billionaire farmer. So in this video, I want to share with you 6 money making machines that can generate for you over 700 to 1 million naira monthly as profit. If you get these machines, you install them, this machine will be able to print money for you, nothing less than 700 to 1 million monthly. And just give me a few minutes of your time and I'll prove to you how possible this is. So all you have to do for me now is to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the bell icon so that as I drop money making ideas, opportunities in agriculture, you will not miss any of them. So let's dive into the business of today. Now, power tiller machine. Now, what is the work of power tiller? I am a rice farmer. My dad owned a rice farm, and this is a business we have been doing for many decades. And we all know that in Africa, one of the major challenges farmers have is using traditional tools to farm. And these traditional tools are not doing us good. And many youth are not interested in farming again. Right, because the hard labor it takes for you to have a hoe, or let me say handle a hoe and cultivate 1 hectare, the job is not attractive, it's not sexy. Nobody wants to do that kind of a work, right? So if you're able to get us this machine, as farmers, including myself, I'm in need of the machine, right? So if you're able to get us this machine, farmers will be able to pay you per labor you do for them. So you're not a farmer, right? So all you have to do is buy this machine and keep it for rent. I have a rice farm of over 4 hectares, 10 hectares, almost 500 hectares of land, but I will not be able to cultivate it using hoe. And many youths are not even ready or willing to go there, hold the cutlass or hold the hoe to be digging farm for you again. Many farmers are not able to expand because getting farm workers is getting harder and harder every day, as youths are not willing to use cruel tools to farm. I don't love using them too. I don't want to hold cutlass until my pants turn red. So a power tiller machine is used for cultivating rice, for tilling the ground. It can be used for maize farm, it can be used for groundnut farm, it can be used for cassava farm, it can be used for many activities that farmers do when it comes to tilling of land. It's just like a sub tool for tractor. You know, getting a tractor worth is thousands of millions of dollars, of which not many farmers can get, right? But this power tiller machine, depending on the capacity, for $200 to $500 you can get this machine. You can order it. I have my suppliers from China. They can send these machines to us. They can send this machine to you and you put it for rent. You go to a farming community and put it for rent. This can be your personal business where you supply, you buy this machine, people rent them. Vegetable farmers, they rent it and pay you money and use these machines to do their activities on the farm. So this machine, like now currently a hectare of farm is 30,000, 35,000, and the price is increasing, and this machine can do more than 1 hectare in few hours. In less than 4 hours, this machine can do 1 hectare. I've used it on my farm and I've seen how powerful this machine is. Depending on the capacity and the person operating, this machine can do a hectare in few hours, in less than 4 hours. 4 hours is much. This machine can do 1 hectare. So if we are using human being to cultivate, use hoes to cultivate 1 hectare, I'm not sure they'll be able to do a clean job as this machine will do in less than 4 hours. They cannot, right? And they will charge you very higher. This machine will consume less than 10 liters of fuel. Less than 10 liters of fuel can do 1 hectare for you. So you make money from this machine if you buy it. So if in a day you are able to do 10 hectares, so calculate 30,000 times 10. That is big money, right? and in less than 1 year you make back the money you bought this machine. In less than 6 months, I'm even saying 1 year, right? So this is a machine you can get. Then the next machine you can get is garri processing machine. If you go to our rural areas and see how garri is processed, I'm not sure you want to eat garri again, because the method used in processing garri is cruel. Using traditional tools, using one normal small frying pan, right? They will grind it, they will use clothes to press it to extract the water. The process is tedious, and it makes people not even be able to maximize profit. There are many wastage. So what do you have to do? Locate a community of cassava producers, set up this machine in that community, let them be using this machine and be paying you. In my own community will lack this machine, right? It's a business I personally am going to invest money into. I'm working on that already with some of my partners, because it is a business that is worth investing into. The last time I went to my village, while I was trying to process garri, we have to go and book, because the nearby person that has, which is a very relative long distance, that has this machine, he has so much work that his machine could not do. And if the man is busy, it means you have to come and keep your cassava and wait for days. And then when he's able to grind for you, you would use normal presser, hydraulic presser to press. It takes days. And this have made many business people who are focused on garri to not be able to be consistent, not be able to meet up with demand. Not that there is no cassava, but this equipment, they are not much, and those that we use in Nigeria here, they are not even up to this standard. This one is a complete cassava processing factory, or fully automated. With $3,000 to $10,000, you can get one of these machines, depending on the capacity. We have the one of 20 ton per hour, the 50 ton per hour, 1,000 ton per hour. The Chinese people can customize this machine based on your request, based on your demand. So you can tell them to customize maybe 20 tons per day, right? Or they can customize 20 tons per hour for you. So when you get this machine and install, you don't need to have cassava. With cassava farmers, will be bringing our cassava to your place. You charge us per kg. This machine will grind the garri, process everything, fry it, right? Many farmers will be willing to use this machine, including me and many other farmers. We have the cooperative of cassava farmers who will be willing to use this thing, because when you process your cassava, you make more profit than selling the raw cassava or doing any fufu with it. So cassava processing machine is what you can invest money in. But you don't just have to invest money. You look for a community of cassava farmers or cassava garri processors and install this machine and make it available for external people to come and use your facilities and pay you. I do this for my rice processing factory. People come with rice, we charge them maybe sometimes 300 naira per kg, 400 per kg. We process rice for them, right? So the next one is what? Dehydrator. So what is the job of dehydrator machine? This machine will help you to preserve many fruits, vegetables like pineapple, mango, right? Tomatoes, what is it called, cabbage, many other fruits. Many fruit that got rotten, like pepper, fresh pepper. When you go to our market now, you see there is massive population of what? Tomato now in the market. Now we all know that this tomato is going to waste, because most of the farmers don't have access to cold rooms to go and preserve the tomato. They don't have access to dehydrator to go and dehydrate their tomato. Now, even if they want to sun dry in Nigeria, this is rainy season, they can't even do it. And when you sun dry tomato, it loses its texture. The reddish what is it called now, texture of tomato is gone because it's sun dry. Rain will fall on it, many dirty things will fall on it. So this is a business that you can do. Buy a dehydrator. You can even be using this machine yourself and making a lot of money. This is a very simple machine. We have the ones for $20, $50, depending on capacity. But this is an industrial one, right? This is an industrial machine. You can buy it and keep it in your room, in your home. Maybe you focus on, okay, I'll be processing tomato, right? You dehydrate tomato, you grind it into powder, or you dehydrate tomato and sell it out like that to many other people. So during harvest season where tomato is wasting, you have your industrial machine, dehydrator machine in your room at home. You buy tomato in basket, you dehydrate them, you sell when the price is high, turn it to powder, turn it to any form. How about pineapple? How about mango? If you see one mango in Nigeria now, you pay nothing less than 2,000 naira. Why? Because this is not the season. But there was a time where mango was everywhere wasting. So this machine, if we install this machine, you can buy your fresh mango when it's mango season, dehydrate it, make it dried like snack, package it neatly, and start making money out of it. You make nothing less than 700. Making 1 million naira here is very, very easy with this machine. Very, very easy. You don't need much things. You are not adding any preservative. Just do the tomato or any of the vegetable, put it there to dry it. Dry it. It's automated, customized. So if you need this machine, you can get it for you, right? You can get this thing for you, and this can be your full-time business. You can be into the business of doing what? Dehydrating vegetables. You can name them. Is it orange? Is it yam? Is it sume? Like, you can just mention any other thing that you know. This machine will dehydrate for you, right? So with just $1,000, which is roughly around $1 million plus in Nigeria here, you can get this equipment. So the next one is what? The fourth one is granite shelling machine. So what does this machine do? This machine help in peeling the back of granite. I remember many years ago when I was very small in the village with my parents, because we are farmers, we will spend a lot of time peeling granite. So if we want to plant, let's say, a bag of granite, we have to hand peel. Sometimes your finger can get swollen. I remember many years ago, my grandmother would be crying because she would tell me she don't want me to be peeling granite, but my mother would say I must peel because we have to peel it to be able to go and plant, right? So this work is a tax, is a very difficult work, right? So if you can get this equipment and you're buying granite, and let me tell you one thing, a bag of granite now, the one that is not the one that still have the shell now, is around 40,000, 50,000, 35,000 thereabout, right? So if you buy it and you peel it and you now have only the seed like it is here now, a bag of this one now is around 200,000, 180 to 200,000. So it's just a very small value that you have added to it by peeling the back alone, peel the shell alone. You're going to make that money, and you can buy a smaller one. And these are machines that are very cheap, just $250 to $1,150, depending on the capacity. You can get this machine and set it up and be printing money like every day. People will be looking for you to peel their granite for them. People that does granite oil, peanut. Okay, let's assume you have like 10, 50 bag, 100 bag, 200 bag. How many hands can peel 100 bags for you, and for how long? And this machine can do this in seconds. So this is a machine that can help you. You can buy it and put it out for rent and be peeling people, charge them per bag or charge them packaging, and you'll be making a lot of money. So the next and the fifth one is what? Oil pressing machine. So oil like coconut oil, granite oil, almond oil, what is it called? All the oils that you can extract in seed. So your beans oil, granite oil, palm kernel oil, this machine does it for you. When I say palm kernel oil, you know the white oil, not the red one. So this machine can squeeze that and extract that without using heat. They call this cold press. So this machine costs around $800 to $1,500. I have access to someone who is into coconut oil production, and it is very difficult work for them to do because they don't have this machine. And it's cheap, $800. You can buy this machine, and people can come to your factory and be using these facilities to process their oils. And you can also set up your own business by processing this oil. Maybe if you're into things like onion oils, things like sunflower oils, things like, there are many different type of oil that this machine can do for you. So you can get this machine and from China install it and be making a lot of money, 1 million naira to $700,000. Right? You can make much money, because I know many people that are into this oil, they stress using manually, they use their hands. So if they know and they have access to this equipment, they will be they are small business owners. They will not be able to raise $1,500 just like you can raise to be able to buy this equipment. But if you can buy this equipment, they can come and pay you $50 per kg or $20 per kg to process their oil, and you charge them per liter, and you charge them, you collect this money. You'll be making cool profit, right? So the next one is palm oil processing machine. This is a machine I love, and I'm going to get it for my farm, because if you look at the traditional way of producing or processing palm oil in Nigeria, I'm not sure you would love to use palm oil, and many people are not happy using it, because many people are still using traditional way of processing this palm oil, simply because they don't have access to the modern equipment. These machines are not cheap. For an average farmer to bring out $1,000, it is difficult. $3,000, they cannot even save this money in a whole year. So you coming into this business, you can decide that, okay, I'm going to set up a palm oil processing machine in a community that produce palm oil. So all they have to do is bring their palm oil, you process, and you charge them per liter, or you charge them per ton, and you'll be paid, and you make a lot of money, because by using those traditional ways, they lose a lot of palm oil. And if your machine comes to prove to them that is going to increase their yield, they will gladly pay you, and you process for them. And this can also be your own personal business. You can set up this equipment by yourself and for yourself, and be using it to process your oil and sell neat oil. You can get NAFDAC number and start exporting your oil to other Nigerians that are outside Nigeria, and be making a lot of money. So these 6 machines are machines that can help you print money, 700,000 naira to 1 million naira monthly and above, if you do it the right way. So when I got this idea, and I'm telling you that for the rice processing machine, it is my business, and I know we make a lot of money for processing for others. And that's the reason why I know this same idea can also work for all the other machines that I've mentioned. There are many other machines that you can buy, but these are the ones that have higher demand that you can buy now, and before you know, you'll be making a lot of money. The Dehydrator is one of the best out of all the machines that I've shared with you, because you can get a very little one and start making money in the comfort of your home. So thank you for watching this video. Kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, and if you have any question that you want to ask, you can ask in the comment section. And if there's any of these machines that you would love to import from China and set up in any part of Africa, I can help you facilitate with my trusted suppliers from China and get this machine delivered at your doorstep in your country. Thank you. I remain Denison, your billionaire farmer.